Could this be my new home park? Hey everybody, it's Paul 125 Roller Coaster Challenge, and it's been literally 2 months since I've been to a park, so I figured let's head out to Tampa. I had a couple days off, and I'm over here at Busch Gardens Tampa, and we're gonna spend a day. Got to get a couple coaster creds. Rumor has it that Quasi's going, but it doesn't sound like Cheetah Hunt is. So now, if you're not familiar with Busch Gardens Tampa, you know what? Let's give you a quick little montage so you can just see all the highlights of it. Alright, so I hope you like that montage there, but we just went across the park on the Sky Ride, because the first thing I want to show you is something that's kind of a bummer for me here. This is Stanley Falls, which was their log flume attraction, and I'm a huge fan of log flumes, old arrows, but in September they made the announcement. They gave a few days to do it, but they made the announcement that it was closing down. But of course I can't just come here when I want to, so it's still standing, unlike Scorpion. Scorpion's gone. I'll show you that a little bit later on today, but it's not a really hot day. It's about 80 degrees here, but this park really doesn't have many water attractions, so it's always quite a bummer. But this is Stanley Falls. This was actually one of my favorite log flumes. I went on about 4 or 5 years ago and really enjoyed it, so I was kind of bummed that they're getting rid of it. But I'm thinking they're going to put something big here, because this plot of land kind of connects to where Scorpion is there. So I would be surprised if they don't do something with this land and it's a big attraction. Even though I'm a big fan of getting like a Giga Coaster or something, the reality is I'd rather them put a water attraction here. And there's Falcon's Fury going in the background, so let's watch that real quick. Now, if you're not familiar with Falcon's Fury, when you get to the top there, it actually kicks out, so you're kind of laying on your stomach, and then it drops you. So let me zoom in a little bit there so you can see that. And if you hear that roaring in the background, that's Kumba, which is back, and I'm getting ready to jump on that next. I didn't think I'd ever get on that again, so I'm looking forward to jumping on that, but here it is. Now, if you look, it's going to kick you on your stomach. It should fold you back in a second. And there it goes. And then it kicks you out. So, goodbye Stanley Falls. I wish I got one more ride on you, but you know, let's go jump over to Kumba. All right, I lied, because right there's Tigress, and I got on it for my 104th coaster this year. Not a big fan of these, but I'm trying to get the 125, guys, and I need to get everything I can. But now I'm going to go over here, because right here is Shikra, and I'm trying to remember how I get to Kumba, so we're going to have to backtrack to get to Kumba. It's been a while since I went to Kumba, but we're going to jump over here at Shikra next, so let's give it a quick little montage. So we jumped on the Serengeti Express, because I've never done that before, so I felt like I needed to get that there for POV. But we're back here over here by the Dragonfire Grill and Theater, and wanted to show you right there's Shikra going, but I wanted to show you basically the current situation right now with Scorpion. So right over here is where Scorpion was. Didn't take up much of a footprint. If you look at the land-wise, it's not a big chunk of land there, but if you look right across there, you can actually see right there is Stanley Falls, which is also being taken out. There you go, you see that right there. So I'm thinking the only reason you take out both these rides, even though yes, Stanley Falls has been around for 53 years, I think the only real reason to take out Scorpion and Stanley Falls is to put a nice ride right here. Now, like I said before when we were looking at Stanley Falls, I'm a coaster guy, so I would love to have a coaster, but the reality is I'd rather have a water attraction back here. And my guess is kind of an Infinity Falls. It might not be enough space here, but you also, back in this area back here, is kind of a dead area behind Dragon Fire Grill. So I figure if you add both those areas together, that's what my pick's going to be. But let me know in the comments what you think is going to go here. Is it going to be a Giga or an Infinity Falls or something else? Let me know in the comments, and I'm off to Kumba. Hey, so it's been about an hour since we updated you here. Here's Congo River Falls here, right by Kumba, and they look a little dry, but that's going to change soon because when you come over to this side of this bridge, it kind of picks up speed. It's kind of neat how it's kind of slow, and then all of a sudden, here's the rapid part of the game. And there they go. But no matter how wet they get here, it's going to be a lot worse pretty soon. But main reason why we're back here in the park is because of Kumba, and Kumba is back, guys. I did not expect Kumba to come back. I really thought it was gone, but whatever they needed to do, if anybody knows, please leave it in the comment section. Was it, because I don't think there's much track work. It still has a B&M rattle, but all in all, like I said, this back part of the park is now alive, because for a while it was just this river rapids ride, but Kumba is back, and you know, I'm definitely glad. It's always great when they can save a classic coaster, and they definitely did that with Kumba. There's some track right there and stuff like that. Now, I don't think they really did any track work, but all in all, like I said, it's running well. There's that awesome, let me darken this up a little bit here so you can see it. The fantastic loop there is doing great, and like I said, I did not see it being much. Like I said, it has to be in a rattle, but it's definitely not in bad shape. It was running really good. So time for another montage. So we have been here for about 3.5 hours. It's only open until 5, so we're about halfway done with our day here. And this is good old Cobra's Curse, which I jumped on pretty quick there. Yeah, not one of my favorite rides, but it's growing on me here. But hey, if you've been watching this video, you know, definitely make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. We drop daily content. Sometimes it's short, sometimes it's full length, or POVs, spotlights, explores. This is our park day, so we got so many different things on this channel. And if you want to see different parks and stuff, let us know in the comment section. We read every comment and we answer every comment. So there it is doing that transition where it goes backwards. But all in all, guys, right there's Montu, but we're about halfway done with our day, so make sure you like and subscribe. And you know what? Let's head out there. It's blocked off right there, so it must be time for the animals to rest. But let's see what else we did here in a November Tuesday over here at Busch Gardens Tampa. Nothing tells you that's the off season more than open at 10 a.m., closes there, and then takes you where to get to the main entrance there. But we're here back here with Montu, so we've already done, we just did that one right there, Cobra's Curse. Already did that one earlier when I was here, so very loud lift hill here, but Montu is, last year was a top 10 coaster for us, and I always like the fact that I'm back here now, so I can kind of judge it and see if things change or not. But I just got off this bad boy and it was flying. Now, the depth seat, which has been confirmed by many people, is the back row and the first seat you go to in there. So it's on, if you're looking for the front of the train, it's the first right one there. But I rode that today and this thing is flying today, guys. It definitely knocked me out a little bit there. I think I'm a little out of practice since I haven't been in a park in 2 months. When you're doing it all the time, you kind of get immune to it, but Montu is flying. It's definitely got a good chance of being a, there's a shot for you. definitely got a great shot of being a top 10 coaster still. You know, we got a couple new ones this year, but the ride I got today on Montu has been fantastic. So the big thing about this is the troughs, and when you're in that depth seat, you definitely fly around. It feels like you're going to hit the side there, and even though right there, yeah, they take a little steam off the brake run, but this bad boy flies through everything here. But let us know what you think about Montu. But we're off to now we're at the far end of the park. We're going to head back over towards Ironquoise. All right, so we're over here at Cheetah Hunt. Now this is the last coaster I need to get this year. I was in line for it before, and it kept going down. And this entire day, it is down. So we were able to get everything. I didn't go on Phoenix Rising today and stuff like that, but Cheetah Hunt was definitely one I was hoping to get on today, because I really do like Cheetah Hunt. It is a fast ride. It goes through Serengeti and stuff like that. But you know what? If you can't do Cheetah Hunt, the next best thing to do is go get a beer over at the draft bar or so. And one of the things I saw today is giving thanks to our past members, which I am one of them, and happy hour all throughout this month here from 2 to 4. So looks like I'm going to be a in the loop guide today and enjoy the draft bar. Now I know you guys are sitting there thinking, why is he finally getting to Ironquoise now? Well, you know what? The big thing about Ironquoise is it needs to run hot. It definitely goes a lot better when it's hot. So you knew I had to end the day, and I kept an eye on it, making sure it was going. So I'm getting ready to jump on Ironquoise, the best coaster in the park, and actually for the last 2 years, my #1 coaster of all time. So yeah, let's catch you going up the lift hill right here. Darken this up a little bit. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was getting a little nervous because I wasn't seeing it going up the lift hill for a while, but I saw people loading in, so looks like Ironquoise is going to be going in a second, and definitely looking forward to get on this thing here. So of course, Montu definitely exceeded my expectations. Let's see if Ironquoise does the same thing. So I got 2 rides on Ironquoise, row 11, both sides, and the far side was definitely a lot crazier than I expected it to be. But all in all, guys, this one is not changing this year. Quasi is going to be #1 again here. Now, the one thing I was a little bit interested in was I always look for new merch, and to be honest with you, most of this Quasi shop is turned into Busch Gardens, and the Quasi stuff. The only new thing they got this year is, since the last time I was here, is that shirt right there, and I don't really think that's a great one. Anything there. They do have hats, but it's about time to have hats. But like I said, I kind of like my Niagara. So, but all in all here, Quasi is flying today. Very impressed with it, and I can honestly say I have not had a bad ride this year. I've done about 4 or 5 rides on Quasi, and it is still #1. 10-minute wait is only because we're doing 1 train operations, which is a little bit bummer. SheiKra had 2, so I was a little bit better with SheiKra, but yeah, Ironquoise still #1. All right, so there goes Ironquoise up that hill with the 91-degree drop, but we are done for the day here. So coaster count there, basically I got the SheiKra, Kumba, and Tigris credits I needed for this year. Which is good. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of some of these coasters, but yeah, we wanted to get up to get as many as we can for this year. So that was a win there. Also jumped on Cobra's Curse and Montu. The only one I couldn't get on was Cheetah Hunt. Might try to do that a day or 2 here, but yet again, another great day here at Busch Gardens Tampa. Love this park, one of my favorite parks, and you know, got our coaster count up to, I believe it's 107. I have to double check that. But tomorrow we're going to be doing our park day at SeaWorld, but you'll probably see it a little bit later. But all in all, this is definitely why this is my second or third favorite park after Busch Gardens Williamsburg, and pretty close to Kings Island. So yeah, definitely love this park. Let me know your thoughts on this park, and of course let me know your thoughts on Iron Quasi. Can't wait to see you in the queue in 2026.